morning, everybody. It's Debbie from the Pickin Coop Farmstead, and we're pajama prepping. Actually, today I'm going to be doing my first inclusion when I make my sourdough bread. My dough's been proving overnight in the fridge. So from what I understand, I'm not really following a recipe, but what you want to do is do your stretch and pulls. My dough is nice and taut. So what I'm going to do, I've got some cranberries here, probably about a cup. I don't know if I'm going to use them all. I took a bag out of the freezer yesterday because I am going to do my second fermentation on my I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar, and I'm going to fold it over. Get in there, little fellas. I've watched a lot of videos, and I'm not actually using a recipe, mind you, so we're going to see how this turns out. This is just my regular sourdough bread recipe that I have been using. I'm just going to stuff them all in there. We'll probably have some breaches in the dough. We don't know. But I thought, you know, I don't experiment ever when it comes to sourdough because I'm so afraid of it not coming out. What's the worst thing you're going to do? You're going to waste a little bit of salt and some flour and water. It's not that big a deal. Alright, so I'm kind of pinching that over. And then I'm going to roll this up gently. And then we are going to do what we normally do, just kind of pinch this down. And then what I'm going to do, I kind of want these to go back in the fridge for about an hour. I'm doing one regular and one cranberry. And I have managed to mess around with this enough to where it was poking out the side. So you're going to turn it upside down in your floured deal. Pinch the bottom. It creates tension. Then I'm going to put a little more flour on top of this. Fold it over. And then while this is in the refrigerator for a little bit, then I'll get my oven heating up and we're going to go from there. Wish us luck. Alright, my oven is all heated up. I put it on 500 with my pan in there. And close it back up. Move you back over here. Take our bread out. I've got my parchment. Now I use my parchment over and over and over. Now I can't remember if this is, oh, this is the wrong dough. Hello. I wanted to do the cranberry one. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, let me grab the cranberry one. All right, here we go. Take this little guy out. Put him on the parchment. I hope when I cut this open it doesn't expose these berries, but if it does, oh well. It is what it is, right? Okay, you're gonna score your bread like normal. I'm gonna make, okay. Then you've got to take your lid off. Just move you back over here. Whoops, I'm probably making you dizzy this morning. Take your lid off. This is super hot, remember. I'm going to put your loaf in, just like that. I try to get it in the center. Put your lid back on. And let's move this out so we can see our oven. You can see my ugly floor. Open up the oven. Put her back in. There we go. And then I bake it at 500 for 10 minutes. Then I turn it down to 450 for 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes at 500. Then we're going to turn her down to 450 for 30 minutes. And then we're going to take a look and see what it looks like. Alrighty, folks. Timer's been off. Carefully grab your hot pot. I'm going to turn my oven back up to 500 because I have my regular loaf that I want to bake. And then we're going to bring it back up here. We're going to take the lid off. Oh my. Let's see. I usually, this big guy. Oh, come on. Ooh, look at that. It smells good. It looks good. Feels like it's done. It's hard. I'm going to put this on my cooling rack. And I think this piece of parchment is history. Just because the leakage of the berries. And then I am going to, oh, I got it all over my, I got it all over my pot holders too. They needed to be washed anyways. Oh, I'm excited to try this. All right, folks, so there you have it. I am going to do a short when I cut into this thing. I just don't want to cut into it right now because it's really, really hot. But I'll do a short and let you know how that turned out on the inside. All right, well, I hope the sun is shining where you are. If it's not, I hope you're healthy, happy, safe. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing. We're almost up to, what is it, 280, 380 subscribers? Maybe it's 380 subscribers. I don't know. Almost 400, I think. So thank you so much for that, and I will talk to you all later. God bless. Bye-bye.